Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Richard Lewald and Jackie Palmer. And this morning we're going to share with you some really interesting stuff about DNA, your energy field, and how this can be done even remotely. Let's start with the demonstration. So we're going to begin to have to sample what do we know. They use DNA because the DNA contains the information of the person. But we're going to show you some various aspects of how we can take that information belonging to you, me, everyone else, and it's very specific to the person. So right this moment, we're going to share, I'm going to give Jackie these two Q-tips here. And she's going to put saliva. And by the way, I don't necessarily need to use saliva. I can use nails. I can use hair. I can use a sample of your skin. And so, two Q-tips went in here with her saliva. Okay? And I'm going to put them in my guns, my wands. You see my picture. I use these. These are amazing instruments. And what they basically do, by inserting DNA in here, it takes up with her frequency. So I can point this over to Jackie and it stays tuned. If I point it at the camera, there's another individual there, you can see how it opens up. It's not that person's energy. As soon as I start pointing it back at Jackie, you can see how it locks into, how it focuses into her energy. So Jackie, just go ahead, move back, and it follows her. Just walk sideways just a little bit, and you can see she's moving, it follows, okay? So just like every radio station has its own frequency, every person has its own frequency. Everything has its own frequency. So I'm in her energy field. As long as this is pointing at her, I'm in her energy field. But as I walk backwards, even pointing these down slightly, you can see them beginning to open up, and there they open up more. So this is the edge of her energy field, okay, as it's opened up. All right, so that's impacted from this room, the furniture, everything that exists in this room.
So there can be outside.
If we're outside, it will be a little bit different.
It'd be bigger.
It'd be bigger, yes. We've always wanted to be bigger. Okay, so because we're going to select different things that by which I can measure that, even remotely, okay? I'm going to get Jackie to put her right hand on top of her left shoulder. Okay, and you can see how the guns open up as I walk to her energy field, because there's some energy blockage in that shoulder, okay? So she's done it to her left shoulder. Okay, do your left hand on your right shoulder. Okay, the energy field there is way bigger because she doesn't have the energy blockage in that. Okay, left hand on the left neck. Okay, so circulation is a little bit lower because I'm in her energy field. I walk backwards. It's the edge of her energy field. Okay, do your right neck with the right hand. Yes, you can see that the energy flow on the right side is better. So her body tends to be a little bit more off on the left side. Left eye. Okay, so you can see that the left eye is, here's the energy from her left eye. Okay, do your right eye. And again, the energy on the right side with the right eye is way better, okay? So Jackie is more out of balance on the left side, and to tell you, it all begins in the feet, as they teach in traditional Chinese medicine. The way her feet are, from left to the right, her body's off, and so it needs to be more rebalanced. So this is what we can do with saliva. We can do anything on the body. We can test anything on it. Supplements, doesn't matter. Everything can be tested. Everything can be measured, and then not just measured. The beauty is that we can start managing and bringing you back into balance, whatever it takes, okay? So again, we can use, which we've used here. This was a sample containing saliva. Okay, the next thing is, so I can use hair, and this has got a couple of nail clippings in it belonging to Jackie. Okay, so, so go ahead, step back, and look what happens. So if I don't have saliva, I have nail, I have hair, I have skin, I will come up, this is her energy field, okay? Oops. All right, this is where I'm at, same thing. All right, so touch your left shoulder with the right hand. Okay, so guess what happened? It opens up there. Okay, we're over here. So again, same measurement there, left hand, right shoulder. Okay, rebalances, her energy is much stronger there, and we're way over here now. Okay, so again, right side is better. Okay, put the left hand on the left neck. Again, we're down there, okay, right over here. Right hand on the right neck. Okay, so you can see that with these two things, exact same thing. So her nail DNA, her saliva on the Q-tips gives the same reading. Okay, so this is taking things physical and having Jackie here physically too. Now, maybe you've heard this before, but a picture is stored energy. So your photograph contains all the energy. It's an energetic imprint, a recording of who you are at that moment as well. So what we have here is, this is Jackie's driver's license. Okay, you can see her picture there. And this is photocopies of that driver's license. So a picture tells the story. Okay, so of course from the driver's license we have her name, we have her driver's license number, address, and stuff like that on her. So we're going to, instead of sticking the physical DNA in there, now we put these two pieces of paper which are photocopies of her driver's license, and guess what happens? Watch me take her energy reading, and the field is the same. Okay, so that verifies it. Okay, just to retest, left shoulder, you can see that the energy is down to here where we had it before. Left hand on the right shoulder, same thing again. So we have verification as how these things all measure the same. Neck, okay, same thing. We're down to where we're here before. Okay, right side, the neck. Okay, so you can see we can use different samples of different things, and I don't even have to have physical DNA. Your picture, your signature, your name contains the energy imprint. So, next step, I don't even have a photograph, but Jackie just printed her name and signature, okay? So, your signature serves as the energy flowing from your body and all that. Okay, so again, I pointed to the camera, and you can see it deflects that, so it's not his signature, not his name. Okay, as I point this over towards Jackie, it immediately tunes in. Okay, I can walk all the way up to Jackie here. It's in her energy field. I'm tuned to her just through her signature. Okay, again, as I walk back, watch this open, edge of the energy field. Same as the saliva, same as the nails, same as the driver's license, okay? So, a signature tells a lot about you, okay? So we can do analysis from writing. And I remember years ago reading books on it, and this is just now becoming more and more the truth of all this stuff, right? We can verify that. Okay, so we can do various different things. Now, if Jackie wasn't here, my present, and she was remote, she could email me, whatever, transmit to me so that I can receive photographs, okay? And she's got two photographs there, one a front view and one a back view, okay? I can work off your photograph. So, and you could include even side pictures, okay? But I can work off that and I can do the same readings and allow you energetically to see where you're out of balance. And then if you want to know, we can also help you balance, say, taking supplements, whatever it is taken to help you to get yourself in better health. Even if you want to know about that, you want to include pictures of other people and how they're perhaps working with you in your life. Maybe you're looking to go pick up a new date or whatever. Compatibility in some sort of relationships, we can check this out for you. Send me your picture, send me their picture. I can test that against and allow you to see that. Anything you're buying to, new ring, a car, a house, we can take the energy from you, your DNAs through any of reduced pictures or whatever signature. Send me a picture of the house, picture of the car, picture of the jewelry, whatever it is, okay? We can match it to your energy. You can then also include with that your information, like questions that you have pertaining to that, okay? So, again, comments, if you have any, please, bring in the questions you have below.
Understand.
Exactly. So, it's all there for you. And leave me share and carry this with your friend. This might be blowing a lot of people's minds away because we're taking the invisible into the visible. Maybe stuff that you've read before and you're trying to comprehend mentally how this all works. We're giving you a visual representation that this stuff actually does work for you, okay?
So these go in, right?
Yeah, so Jackie's driver's license here. And so we're working strictly off photographs now, okay? So we're going to use her photographs, but I could again use her signature. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to use the two pictures, okay? So we're going to introduce Tario to kind of help with this. Jackie, please leave. Her energy will not be present with us. Okay, so let's say Jackie's remote. She lives in Timbuktu somewhere, and she wants some information about her. She sent me some photographs. You can do that as well, okay? This is how you can engage. And I can simply shrink those pictures, reduce it down, put it in here. But you can give me more information, even send me the pictures and do your signature as well with it. Okay, so it's not now if it's tuned to the photographs, okay, and not to Tario. And again, if I walk backwards, I get the same reading, same distance as if instead of having Jackie physically there. Look at this, this opens up, I move forward, I'm in her energy field, stay in her energy field, but watch me walk backwards, and this is the same distance we had as before when Jackie was standing there physically. Yeah, watch how it's also following as he's moving the picture in his hand, okay? So it's totally focused to the photographs right now. So these photographs, because they're Jackie's, they're tuned to that, whatever the subject is that I am working with, okay? I can do any physical matter. I can find drugs with this as well, if I had representation of drugs in here, or anything you want me to find. Okay, so since we tested Jackie's left shoulder, so Tario is going to point to her left shoulder, okay? And watch what happens, okay? We're in here. This is where her energy field is for her left shoulder. Okay, do the right shoulder. Guess what happens? The energy again in the right side is way better than the left, as when we had her physically standing there. Okay, do the left neck. Okay, so do it from the back, the left neck. Again, you can see how that measures out over here. Okay, do the right side of the neck. Right side of the neck. As was before in her physical presence. It's good. Okay, left eye. All right, there we are. Same thing. Left eye. Do the right eye. Energy in the right eye, much better. So Jackie, it's a little bit out of balance. Left to right. But we can all correct that. knowing what we're measuring, knowing the solutions as to what we can do to fix these things, okay, is going to be amazing. So here we have some pictures. The next thing that we're going to show you is about footprint. So I can have a thumbprint, a footprint. They all become, again, it's got an energetic imprint from the person, just like the signature would. So I am going to print, oops, there's my paper. Okay, this here, by the way, is a simple print board. It's sort of a rubberized, and the feet are going to go on top, or whatever you want to put on top of it. In the back here is a gridded part of the pad, and it's got ink on it. So I'm going to physically actually, excuse me a second, I have to get my roller. Okay, so what we're going to do, and this is what I do to help people to show them what their feet are doing, okay? I roll this gridding to just make sure that the ink is evenly spread on there so that I can get a good print. And okay, so here it is, and I'm going to put it down. Then Jackie is going to step on this, and her weight is going to print that on the paper. So we need just socks off.
Great.
Okay, so left foot on the plastic here. Okay, we're going to take this back over here. Okay, so left foot on here first. All right. All right, plant it down. Okay, very good. Look straight forward, arms here on the feet and then on the paper. So lift this up and step back. Okay. Voila, there we have that left foot imprint.
Can you see it?
Okay. So that's the imprint of her left foot. And from that, we can tell a lot of different things going on. We have, of course, reflex. You can look up reflexology and what's going on with the feet. Everything is connected in the feet. Traditional Chinese medicine teaches feet first. But, so I'm going to do the other side now. And you want to grab that other piece of paper back there? Okay. Now we're going to do the other foot. Once again, I just need to make sure there's enough ink. Okay. So now we're ready to do the other foot. So that foot on here first, a little bit more forward. Perfect. That one on there. Okay, great. Look straight forward, arms down, bend your knees. Back up. Lift that foot up. So, this is, we've got both her feet on here, okay? Left foot, right foot. As you can see, also, you know, how the toes are being printed. Anyways, some spots are darker, there's where you're impacting the feet more, big toes and so on. Tells a lot. Feet tell the story, okay? And it all begins in the feet.
What does it mean that it's dark?
Well, it means you're putting a lot of pressure, and then sometimes if it happens near the toes and on the sides, you can see people form bunions. It's the body's way of responding to where you're putting excess pressure on it. And those points on the body are connected to every part of your body, okay? So like in the reflexology chart, do yourself a favor, look into that. It's very true. Reflexology works, okay? We just have more solutions now to keep your feet and fix them more permanent. It's absolutely necessary to look at that. All right, so we just produced these prints. I have them done here as well, okay? So this is same prints before. Got these already rolled up, and just to save some time, okay? So again, any questions you have, comments, please post them. And So we're going to insert these right now in my wands. I'm going to put one in here. I'll remove the driver's license we had. Okay, we have to have this a little tighter. That's okay. Good help is hard to get. Oh, Jackie's a great help here. Just good energy to be around, and yeah. But anyway, so we roll up those prints from the feet, and hey, we can do thumbprints, we can do whatever, right? Anything that belongs there too. Any kind of an energetic imprint. And again, everything is energy. So we got that stored in here. Okay, so not quite, but it all works. All right, Jackie's gonna go back there. And guess what? It's focused to her. I'll point it to the camera again. Okay, it's not the cameraman's energy, so deflects like that. I'll walk back this way, turn around, point it back at Jackie, watch what happens. It comes back in focus. Okay, Jackie, just walk a little bit sideways and watch what happens, just like before, whether it's saliva, nails, gun, whatever. It's all follows, okay? So her energy, it's in tune with her physical person here. Okay, so I'm in her energy field. Watch me walk backwards. So go backwards. Guess what happens here? I'm about the same spot as I was before, where I was using saliva, fingernails. Yeah, even with the pictures we had before. So, what's this all mean? All right, you have some questions. You want to know more about how your energies are working, how to and optimize, tune up yourself. Okay, this is the quickest way, and you can be anywhere globally. Okay, from Hong Kong with a list of questions. I take that photograph, I reduce a couple down, put it in my guns. I have another party. This is a person from China here. Okay, I got it. Preferably, if you want a lot of information about yourself, front picture, one on each side. Okay, one from the back, and any of these pictures I can then shrink down so that I can place that in the gun. You can add me a signature. Actually, the more information, the better. Okay, so we have all these points, and then again, you can send me a list of things you want to know. Or if there's any products that you want tests, you maybe got approached, maybe you're using particular products. You give me the brand name, and you give me the type of whatever, supplement, food, and so on. And I can test that energetically on your body and give you a report back showing you whether you should use or not use the product. And like I say, you can do that even with relationships that are ongoing. You maybe have some questions, something you want to buy, you know. Go to Facebook and check me out on Facebook, and all my contact information is available from Facebook.